doing. Like the other time, her wife came out to say they go 50-50, like when it comes to paying bills. And this guy here is a billionaire. Why would he even choose to go 50-50 with a wife? Hey bombshells, welcome and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for always tuning in to watch my YouTube videos. You guys have been so amazing. If you are new here or you are stopping here for the very first time, my name is Hayo. And if you enjoy watching this video, please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, Kiekie has been trending for almost 2 weeks now. Yeah, she has been everywhere. In an interview, she spoke about her marriage, and guys, to some people, it feels like some people see this topic to be more controversial because they are taking things too personal here. And
me, for one, I tell women this: how will you be living in the house and you're not paying rent? For me, it does not make sense. See, I'm living in this house, we are sharing the rent. On my birthday, fly me to Dubai, fly me to Barcelona for my birthday. That's beautiful. Buy me a Fendi bag, buy me a Christian whatever. Beautiful. But that I'll be living in that house and not pay rent, it is not possible. So that one wants to, you carry chair, carry television, you carry the roof, I'll carry the floor. When we'll see everything equal. You can't tell me get out of my house. No, that's not to be an adult. You can't tell me get out of my house. There's nothing like get out of my house. We are living together. And you know, so because living together is like cohabitating, isn't it? And you have to be responsible. Imagine taking in a friend, and then you have a chef, you have a cleaner, you have a dry cleaner, and then your friend is just waking up in the morning, you know, eating, throwing their plates and their clothes everywhere in the house, and you're cleaning after them. You're paying for everything. If no matter how much you love your friend, a time will come. Yeah. It might not even be fine. In my house, somebody has a chef's bill, somebody has a nanny's bill, somebody has a cleaner's bill, somebody has a dry cleaner's bill. That's how it's done.
Sometimes if I default, he can help me, I can help him.
But you can decide to.
A man would never have to worry about where his next meal is coming from.
Yeah.
I don't believe in collecting money for housekeep. I don't believe in it. I don't. I've had friends who've looked me in the face and thought that way of thinking. I don't believe in you know, I'm not that kind of a person. Like, I do it for myself.
Right.
If I go to the supermarket and I stock the fridge, it's for then how much more if I'm married. So I don't know about the women who write food lists. Like, nobody's judging. I mean, what works in your home works in your home. True. If it works for you, great.
I mean,
I'm not that person.
Genuinely.
Yeah, I'm not that person who would be.
You know, she's being criticized because of what she says and those kind of things. Kiekie said she can never use her hard-earned money to pay bills. Not to even talk of going 50-50 with her husband. That her husband is going to do it himself. And Peggy, Mrs. Leonard, the wife of Frederick, also said her own is to take care of the house and attend to other emergency cases. That her husband is to provide for the family. I don't really care about what they are saying because they are entitled to their own opinions, guys. I'm not judging them. You know, Becky said she sees no reason why she's going to go 50-50 with her husband when the husband can afford it. Your husband can afford it. But what about Kiekie? What if her husband can't afford it? And Cheesy sounds more like a child, like, so I'm not going to talk about her comment and stuff, so I'm not going to go into that. But Uche Ibere was also against because she said if the marriage collapsed, like the guy would have to go with this, she would have to go with that she's wrong to have said that or even have that kind of mindset. Yeah, this is where I don't agree with Uche Ibere having issues with Kiki's point, most especially that particular point. Someone like me, whenever I want to do something, I just have it in mind that it may work for me or it may never work for me. Having this mindset helps me a lot, most especially when I fall. Like, I easily accept my defeat or I easily accept my failure. So I see nothing wrong with that. My major concern here is that people should stop criticizing Kiekie, you know, and we should always allow people to do whatever thing that works for them, most especially when it comes to marriage. You know, I see no reason why people are taking this, what she says, so seriously, because talk also says something like that, like we should always allow people to do whatever thing that works for them, most especially their marriage. And also she herself sees no reason why she would always have to ask for the husband or expect her husband to always provide for the family. Why are we not judging her and we are taking Kiki's point so serious? You know, even doing like the other time her wife came out to say they go 50-50, like when it comes to paying bills. And this guy here is a billionaire. Why would he even choose to go 50-50 with a wife? That is what works for them in their marriage. That is what works for them in their marriage. Here Peggy said she sees no reason why she would go 50-50 with her husband when her husband can afford it. What about Kiekie? What if her husband can afford it? What if her husband can afford it? You know, what works for you might not work for Kiekie, and what works for me might also not work for you. So we just have to accept people and respect their opinions. If it is good for her, it is good for her, not you. If it is working for her, it is working for her and not you. As for me, where I'm against this particular topic is when you are in a relationship, most especially a woman, when you are in a relationship living in a rented room or living with your husband, your boyfriend, I see no reason why you should go 50-50 or even participate in helping like 1% or I don't know, trying to help him pay his bills and all sorts of things. That is where I'm against. I don't even agree with you being in the same roof with your boyfriend, talk less of helping him pay bills. When it comes to relationship, I'm 100% against this. Your boyfriend needs to provide for everything and you need to be doing the savings. And the very day that he starts thinking about marriage, or the very day that he marries you, both of you can start thinking of going 50-50. That is if it works for you. But doing it in relationship, I'm totally against it. But if you are in marriage, guys, your wife becomes your responsibility and your husband becomes your responsibility. Everything surrounding you becomes your responsibility. You have to put your heads together to win every battles. Yeah, to win every battle. So you just have to do whatever thing that works for you and not to compare yourself with others or try to be in others' shoes. Or guys, from the very day you start thinking of this, like it will help us. From the very day people accept things this way, that what works for Amina might never work for Amma, it will help. And we should always stop comparing what works with us to others. Yeah, like Peggy, Cheesy, like most especially Cheesy sound more childish. Like she sounds so childish, but she's entitled to her own opinion. So Kiekie, continue doing what works for your home and never compare yourself with others. Yeah, what works for you might not work for them, and what is working for them might never work for you. I wish you luck. My prayers to you and your family. I wish you luck. So guys, this is all for today. Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and stay tuned for my next video. Don't forget to leave your comments under the comment section.